What up, everyone? It's me, Jade, and welcome back to another video by my own channel, by my own name. And we got some breaking news coming out of the NBA. Cam Reddish is going to be heading from Atlanta to the New York Knicks. This is some good news, but Cam Reddish, he's an OT player. He's an OT player, but now he's going to be taking his talent from Atlanta to New York, so he's going to be playing with his old college teammate back in Duke and RJ Barrett, and he'll be playing with he'll be playing with a great coach and he'll be playing with a great coach and Tom Timmerman. He'll be playing with great players like Derrick Rose, Timber Walker, Judy Randle, RJ Barrett, Obi Toppin, Allen Burks, Leonard Fournier. They'll be playing with some great guys out there. So we hope this can be great for him because the Knicks did not have the best season right now. They started out the season 5-1. They were one of the top three teams in the East. They were just playing great, and we all thought they were gonna do good. But you know this, they start off great and then they start falling apart. They've been a lot of games when they had big lead, they blow the leads, but they still end up winning sometimes. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So it depends on the time they do or not. But they're doing good right now. They're starting to find a way to win games. They have now won 3 games in a row. They did beat it Dallas 2 nights ago. They whooped their tail. They, the final score in that game was 108-85. RJ Barrett had 4 threes. I think let me see which one. He had 32 points in that game. Um, we got the Warriors and Bulls tonight. That game is happening right now. The Warriors. The last time I saw the Warriors were leading 25-15. I'm gonna be reviewing that game later on tonight. But again, Cam Reddish is heading to New York. Knicks fans, let me know in the comment section. It is good. And we also got good news for Lakers fans and good news for Miami fans. Let's start with the Miami news. Victor Oladipo, he hit injury. The injury they had kept him out for a long time, ever since from last season into this season. He have not played all 41 days. He have not played all 40 games this year for the Miami Heat. He have not played. He didn't play at all in the playoff. He didn't play like maybe month of the year. He been out for a while. Did like the year before he went to Miami. He was out for a long time in Indiana, so these last couple of years have been tough for Oladipo. He haven't got to play. He haven't been able to play basketball. So we hope he can come back and stay healthy and not get injured. And we also got more than news. Bam Adebayo, they said they're gonna have a return for him on Monday at the Toronto Raptors. He haven't played for the past 6 weeks. He had surgery to repair his injury. He haven't played the last 20 games, so we hope we'll see him back on Monday. They have saved Victor Oladipo and making a return either this Sunday or next Sunday. And you talked about the Lakers news. Anthony Davis hit rehab with his injury. He have missed for the past 4 weeks. He haven't played for the past 12 games. The Lakers, they were just on a 4-game winning streak. They wasn't it. They also had won 5 out of their last 6. They were on a 4-game winning streak, and they also had won 5 out of their last 6. And now they have lost their last 2 games in a row. It was a heartbreak for them 2 nights ago against the Sacramento Kings. The Lakers are just ever since when we saw them win on that 4-day winning streak, we thought, maybe they can do a little something. I thought that too, because they were getting it done. But now, ever since then, they started going back to the old Lakers when they started losing the team they should be able to beat, but they can't. Russell Westbrook back to his old self. When they went on that 4-day losing streak, them 2 of them 4 games, 1 game he had no turnovers. 1 game he had no turnovers. 1 game he had 1 turnover. And I thought, without in the Russ. What, if Russ gonna do something? But then he back to his old self where he turned the ball over a lot. LeBron is still him old self where LeBron, these last 20 games, he been doing for these last 20 games, he been scoring at least 30 points for these last 20 games for the Lakers. But it's just not enough. It's not enough. LeBron is gonna do what LeBron does. But they need Rudd to step up too. You're missing talent your best player in Anthony Davis, but with the way LeBron playing, you gotta say AD is your second best player. But I still don't think when he went to the Lakers that very first year, when AD have a good day, they automatically win no matter what. But when he don't have a good day, they automatically lose. So that's why I think AD is always their best player. It was the same for them last year. When he came back from the injury, when AD have a good day, they win. When he doesn't, they lose. And AD was the read, and they were able to stay in the flow for them to have a possibility to make the playoffs. And then when it came to the playoffs, they lost the first game. And then they lost the first game because AD didn't have a good game. When AD don't have a good game, they're gonna lose. But then that game two, he came back and stepped up in that 34 points. Give me a second. Sorry everyone about that. But like I said, AD had a game when he had 34 points and like 11 rebounds. Because he had a good game. And they won. Game three, same thing. AD have a good game, they win. But then at game four, he was playing terrible. But then he got injured and he had to miss the rest of the playoffs. Well, he made game five, but he came back for game six. But he only had played a couple of minutes. It didn't really mean anything. He got injured, he had re-injured himself. And then he had to miss the entire game, and the Lakers they got blown off. They got blown off the court. Devin Booker just rocking the Lakers. He went for 47 in that game, and they just took advantage of no Anthony Davis. Because if AD would have stayed healthy, the Lakers would have won at 5. They would have won that series. They no doubt you would have said they would have won because you gotta look what they were doing before AD got injured. They were just dominating the Sun, but then he get injured. Phoenix Sun took advantage. What is nothing to do? LeBron James is nothing to be enough. And now before we end this video, we got also next news. Kyrie Irving, he had played 3 games this year. He had played 2 nights ago against the Bulls. We're hearing sorted about he could be coming back to play home games. They're gonna pay a fine for him. So we hearing that he'll probably play home games. And also, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe. And also, Knicks fans, let me know. Is it a good trade for you?